Well, how are ya? How was everyone on this beautiful, credible, and amazing day, even that it is here in the OKC? Yes, my loved ones, it's a beautiful, incredible, amazing day. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. Yes, I am. Just feeling those high vibes, those high vibrations. Yes, I am. And just another fascinating, incredible day. Have to thank the Most High for making it possible to see this incredible day, because we should know there were a lot of people who had the ideal of waking it up, but many of them did not wake up, but we did. And so that's why we are so thankful and grateful that we are still here. We want to carry along. Yes, we do. We want to journey along, and we want to have our steps ordered. And we thank you for that. We feeling this day. We loving this day. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm feeling so fantastic, my loved ones, because I can carry along, journey along, and continue doing all the things that's written in my book of life. You want to know something? I'm talking to you and you and you. All of my beautiful brothers and sisters all over the world, include all the beautiful loved ones sitting all the way at the back. Hello. You know I have to reach and teach all of you, especially my beautiful loved ones that's sitting all the way at the back. You know I have to continue reaching and teaching all my beautiful loved ones. I want to reach all, but it all depends on if you want to receive my help. I cannot help anybody who do not want to get help. So if you are willing to receive my help, this is your amazing day to extend your hand and begin to take in some of this wisdom and knowledge coming from the Spirit, and only from the Spirit that's within us, my loved ones. I want to give a great shout out to all my amazing social media platforms, because if it wasn't for these amazing platforms that does exist in our society, in our reality, many of us would not have a name. So we want to give them the credit for what credit that's due, because if it wasn't for Facebook, if it wasn't for YouTube, if it wasn't for Tumblr, if it wasn't for TikTok, many of us would not exist or have a name. So we want to give our highest gratification to these founders and creators who made it possible for us to have a name and have a platform. I sincerely thank you. Now, we want to give it up to the Most High. On the count of 3, we want to send a praise. We want to send a shout out. We want to send a sound out of our mouth, because it really don't need to be words. It literally has to be a sound that comes out of your mouth, because sometimes you do not have the right words to say, or sometimes you do not know how to say it. A sound that comes out of your mouth, in God, the universe, the Most High, the Creator who created everything and created also you too, will know what you are trying to say. So on the count of 3, we want to send a great sound out of our body, lifting up our voice and making the Creator feeling good, because the Creator has been good to us. So if you are ready to manifest something in your life, or you are going through something very difficult, downright hard in your life, if the sun is not shining in your life, this is the day to lift up your voice and make a sound out of your mouth and begin to elevate it to the Most High and the Most High will bring it down and rain things in your life. And we are not talking about water. So on the count of 3, make this incredible sound out of your body. 1, 2, 3. We thank you. There are so many things within me that I can't really put in words. So I just say it very simple and say thank you. You already know what I'm trying to say out of my mind, out of my body, out of my mouth. You already have it within me. I'm just being humble and want to come to you and let you know how good you have been to me. Because if it wasn't for you, there probably would not be many doors that have opened in my life. So I thank you for opening these amazing doors in my life. And I thank you for closing many doors that need to be closed in my life. And I thank you for making it possible for many things in my life to continue being a great path, because I just want to carry along and journey along and do all the things that's written in my book of life. I want everything to be written in the line and going in the right direction that you want me to go. It's not all about me anymore. I gave up my life and I'm giving it to you. So whatever you want me to do, I will eagerly do it. I will do it like a snap of a finger, because it's all about you. It definitely is. There we go, my loved ones. It's on a beautiful, credible, and amazing day that it is here at the OKC. I will be talking about don't forget. So are we ready to see what we need to find out about this subject here? Don't forget. You ready for this? Let's get this. Yes, my loved ones. Let's get it started on another amazing video that's speaking about things that we know need to be important in our life. We need to know why we are here. We need to know who we are. And we definitely need to know what is our purpose in life. You ready for this? Let's go. All right. We are in the time in that we are disbobulated with many distractions. And one of the huge and gigantic distraction is this cell phone that I'm actually recording this video. It literally had changed a lot of people's lives. And a change is good, but usually when people hear the word change, they only think about the negativity, the wrongness of it. And now, I know there are a lot of good things about this cell phone that I'm holding in my hand to record this video, that I can literally count on my hand how good it has been for all the things that I use this cell phone for. But the average person who actually pick up this cell phone use it for all the wrong reason. So now we need to learn how to put the cell phone down. Because when you begin to put this cell phone down, something happens to you. Now, there will be many thoughts that will rush to the core of your mind. Now, these are not your thoughts, because you are not the thoughts that come through your body. Thoughts comes from other people or things, because thoughts are energy that is not you. So it's going to be many thoughts that are going to come across your mind when you begin to put this cell phone down. And one of the biggest thoughts that are going to come through your mind is telling you to go pick the cell phone back up, because this is something that has been a part of your life. It is a part of you now, and you cannot put a piece of you down, because you have now made it a way that is food and water that you needed but it's not literally food and water, because you actually can live without the cell phone down. You actually can live without this cell phone. So what now you need to do is begin to be conformed. You need to transform. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This is what you're going to have to do when you begin to put this cell phone down, because a lot of thoughts is going to come through your mind, which is not you, because you are not your thoughts. You're definitely not the body, and you are definitely not you. Who are you? Well, you need to figure it out once you begin to put this cell phone down. So a lot of thoughts is going to come through your mind. So you're going to have to be a strong individual to know that you do not need the cell phone. When I begin to do this, something amazing began to happen to you. What began to happen to you is God, the universe, and God's angels will be a part or come clinging to you or be near you when you just surrender and give up everything that you know of. Talking about more of the cell phone, because many people believe that they cannot put this cell phone down. Now, I understand that you can use this cell phone for great things in your life. And I have used the cell phone for great things. But just like electricity, it could light up your home, but also it could electrocute you as well too. There is something good and bad about any and everything. You could eat food, but then the food can make you sick or give you a heart attack. So there are many things in this world could be good for you, but there are also that other side of the force that actually could be bad for you. Now, I understand that many people use this cell phone for a lot of great things, including me. But also, I have to let you know, the other side of that force, when you go to that other side, that dark tunnel, then you would see the ugliness of the cell phone, the ugliness of life, the ugliness what your body can do, the ugliness of drugs, the ugliness of sex, the ugliness of food, the ugliness of the air that we breathe. So the ugliness of your thoughts. It is all up to you how you begin to transform yourself. And the only way that you can do this by renewing the thoughts that come through your mind. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of the thoughts of your mind. So this is going to be a lot of work. This don't come overnight. There is no overnight success. When you begin to work on this, you're going to want to give up very easy. And just be like, well, fuck it. I tried it. You're going to be like everybody else who starts something and never finishes. I am a person who literally practiced finishing what I have started. It has been a timing that I wanted to write a book. And at that timing, I was paying an editor to edit my book at the timing. But somehow, I didn't have enough money to continue editing that book. So I got down and out, and I felt some way about it, and I put it up. And it came a day when I was like, you know what? I need to complete this book. Now, it was like up to close to a year that I didn't complete the book. But I made up my mind that it need to be finished. Now, I did not make any money off this book. Sorry about the noise. Now, I did not make any money off this book that I had finished. But it don't even really matter about making any money off the book. It was all about finishing what you have started. And this is the thing that many of us need to practice. When you can put it in your mind that you can finish anything, it don't even matter how long it takes, long as you finish what you have started. You have built something within you. You have built character in you. You have built stimuli in you. You have built something so manifestive that there's no way possible that something that comes your way will get the best of you. So I have learned this, and I know it's a lot of work. But when you put in the work, there is something will be in front of you, will be on the side of you, will be behind you, over you, underneath you, will guide you and help and lead you, because you have been doing it so long by yourself. Now it's time to get the help that you need. And we are not talking about a person, because many persons, people have their own damn problems. So we talking about a spirit, a non-physical being, such as an angel, in or your spirit guides to lead and guide and direct you, because there's no way possible you can do all this shit by yourself. No way possible. So this is the thing about a human being. They think that they can do all this stuff on their own, and there's no way possible you can do this shit. And this is the time that you begin to open up your mouth and begin to say, I need help. Can you please help me? These are the things that the non-physical beings love to hear from a human being, because many human beings are very prideful and have egos. So they do not know how to get off their ego and be like, well, you know what, I thought I can do it. I don't think I can do it, so can you please help me? Many people cannot humble themselves, because for a long period of time, they believe that they are grown and do whatever the fuck that they want to do. For a long period of time. So nobody cannot tell them wrong, and nobody cannot tell them right. That's what they got in their mind. But as I have been saying to you, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That is work to do. And many people will not even take out the time to do the work. They want shit easy. And this is why you need to put the fucking cell phone down. This is your fucking day to put that bitch down and begin to listen within. Because within you, you will find all the answers that you need. Sincerely, you will find all the fucking answers that you need. Now, don't get me wrong. I do use Google a lot of times. Just want to see what fucking answers that I can get from Google. Now, I don't depend on Google, but I just want to see what type of answers would they will actually give me. And usually, about 80% of the time, they got some great answers. But I go to the source, because the source is the best source for my mind, body, and spirit. Because they've been knowing me way before I ever existed on planet Earth. And they already know what direction that I'm going in my life. So I'm just saying to you, go to the source. And who is the source? That is a good question. The source is your angels. The Holy Spirit that lives and dwells in you. The spirit guides. God, the universe, the elements of this earth. your ancestors can lead and guide and direct you, my loved ones. Do not be a person be like, well, I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. Oh yeah, your fucking ass need that. Being the age that I am, 44, I need help as well too. So I am not gonna be a person and be very prideful because I ain't gonna need their fucking help. Nope, I need their fucking help as well too. Because I found out I cannot do this shit alone. And you should be the same way as well too, in knowing that you cannot do this shit alone. Get the help that you need, my loved ones. So I thank you for taking out the time to listen to what I had to say today, and I had to talk about. Don't forget, because many of you are forgetting who you are. When you ask people these questions, such as, who are you? And possibility, 99.99% of the time, people would say, I am my name. Well, you are not your name. You are not your sex. You are not the race. Whoever the fuck you identify yourself as, you are so much more than that. So when you begin to know who you are, there is nobody on planet Earth can tell you a motherfucking thing. I don't care who the fuck they are. When you begin to know who you are, not your name, not that body that you temporarily are in, not the complexion of your skin, not the nationality, the